Hello there, my name is Istiak and you are watching Spycoding. So today in this video I'll be showing you how you can create a guessing game. In my last video I've shown you how you can create a random password generator with Python, and today I'm gonna use the same language for this project. If you haven't subscribed my channel, make sure that you have subscribed, because if you want this type of video then you can find it here. So be sure to subscribe, and without wasting any time, let's get started with the video. So to work with Python, you must need Python, which you can download from python.org. Now we have to download python.org. I mean that Python IDE. Just shop on download, and then you can see that Python version. You can just simply download it, and after that we need a code editor. I think JetBrains Pycharm is the best one to use. Okay, so be sure to download it from here. You can also use any other editors. That doesn't matter actually. So just simply download it from here and install it. Okay, after installing, you're gonna get an interface like this, but you might not have this thing because I have already used some project. There you can see random password generator. Here is the project of that file. That is why it's showing here. If I close it, then that will be like my interface of you. Okay, now I have to create a project by adding a plus sign. You can see create a new project. Just click here, and then you can add a name by here. So we're gonna name it as GUE guessing game. Okay, let's name it guessing game. Then make sure it is virtual environment, because we're gonna work on virtual environment. If it is not virtual environment, then we make sure that it is virtual environment. Click here and select virtual environment, then create. Okay, it might take few moments. So let's talk about the project. The project is about a game which is guessing game. Okay, so there will be a number, secret number, which will be changing after each session. Okay, so it is going to be rendered randomly. So we have to use a random system. Okay, then the user got 3 chances. Okay, user got 3 chances. If he was able to do it, then a text will show that you own, but if he fails, then it will show it is lower or higher. Okay, so as you can see, the project has been loaded. At the left side you can see the sidebar, but our project is located here. You can see the guessing game project. Simply right click here and create a new folder of create a new Python file. Okay, we're gonna create a Python file with name will be game. Okay, game, or whatever you want to do it. Okay, simply tap on OK, and here you can see the game have been opened. Now we're gonna code. Okay, so what are we gonna code? The thing we need is at first is a let's say a randomly generated a randomly generated integer, or you can say number. Okay, so to randomly render something, we're gonna use random module. You know that random module is a module built in with Python. I have also used it on my last video here. Be sure to watch it if you haven't. Okay, now we're gonna import random module. Here there is a function random, which is a function of rand int, which produce number between a and b. It will produce a random number between a and b. So a is the first number and b is the second number. First number will be 1 to 10. So a number will be generated between 1 to 10. So we're gonna print it and check if it is working. Print, and let's check it if it working. Okay, simply right click on the file game.py, just then run game. Ctrl Shift and F10. This is a shortcut. Note it. Okay, so you can see it's 19. We haven't put any number. It is randomly generated. So we're gonna again run it. You can see it changed to 9, then 17. So it automatically changed. Now we're gonna put it on a variable. Okay, let's call the variable is as secret number. Secret underscore number equals to that's okay. We're gonna call it secret number, and now we're gonna count the chances. Okay, how many chances we have? Chances, oops, it should be lower. Chances should be 3, and we're gonna count how many times the user have guessed. Okay, let's keep it 0. Every time the user inputs something, it will be changed to 1. Okay, now we have to use a while loop. Okay, so while secret number is not equals to chances, okay, so I did a mistake. That is while counter is not equal to chances. That means until the chances and counter is equal, the thing will be going over and over. Okay, so let's enter the code here. So now we're gonna ask the user that what is the guess. Okay, we can do it by using input. Okay, now let's ask guess. So what is your guess? Okay, we're gonna ask it what is your guess, and then every time it asks us, the counter will be equals to counter plus 1. We can also write it like this by adding, okay, by removing these two plus equals 1. So counter will be included 1 every time, that is, okay, that input have been done. Okay, we're going to put the input in a variable which is, oops, I did something. Okay, which should be user input. Okay, user underscore input equals to the input. Okay, so that is the thing. Now we're gonna use if else. If user input equals to secret number, then print congrats to home. So if the number is right, then you are gonna print congrats, you won. And else if user input is bigger, okay, user input is bigger than second number, then it's gonna print okay, your guess is high than the number. Okay, so we're gonna do this like this. And as if again user input is smaller than the secret number, then we're gonna print your guess is smaller than the number. Okay, so now let's test this, as we don't know what is the second number. So we're going to change it. Okay, let's comment it out by adding a hash, and let's put the second number as 3. Okay, we're gonna add 3 as a dummy value to check it. Okay, just to check it. Okay, we're gonna comment it out also. Now let's run the program. Okay. There is one problem, that user input it's a string. Here you can see it says expected string got instead. Okay, okay, so here it should be input a integer, not a string. So we're gonna convert it as int, and you can see that problem has been vanished. Okay, so that's all. Now let's run this thing. As you all know, the secret number is 3. So let's test first 2. So your guess is smaller than the number. Okay, that's working. Then we're gonna add 5. Your guess is higher than the number. Okay, then we're gonna add, let's say 3 is the answer. Okay, let's type 3. As you can see, congrats, you won and the game have ended. Okay, let's run again. And now we're gonna type, let's see at the beginning, oops, you have won, but the program is still running. What's happening? I have written the right answer. It should be, the game should be closed. Okay, so to do this, I have to break the while loop. To break it, you have to type break. Oops, break. Which haven't used. That is why it is showing that you have won, but you have to guess again. Okay, so let's test now. Here you can see, we're gonna type 3, and you can see congrats, you won. Now we're gonna do it with the original randomly generated number. Okay, we're gonna also input. Okay, so here you can see now it is going to be randomly generated. We don't know what is the guess. Okay, let's play again. Okay, we won the game. It's 4. Let's type 6. Your guess is more than the number. Let's say 10. Oops, let's 15. So that is actually quite interesting. And again, so be sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching the full video. And if you want to watch more video like this, then please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.